Excellent. Everything is in place. Now, O great Imperator, may you raise the tides, deliver your edict to our queen, and let the clouds cover. No. This...
Welcome, traveler.
That song. Where is it coming from?
That's Lorelai's song, gliding through the mist. But her singing sounds a bit different today. Her hints of sorrow.
The cloud continues to spread. You may be right. This could be Imperador's test. But we must leave.
Do as you please. I'm not leaving. The relic of the Ancient One is here, somewhere. I must...
How intriguing. These seem to be reverberations hidden in the sea of clouds. Perhaps you've heard that this was once the Order's seminary. It appears that even after the clouds consumed it, before the train arrives. How about a little chat to pass the time? Well then, where's the city? An abomination.
This is the town of the seminary? I never expected this.
You've been here before?
No, but I've seen paintings of the seminary in the cathedral. It had an enormous dome and spires that seemed to touch the heavens. Then the Order was forced to abandon it when a sea of clouds swallowed it.
these inscriptions? She doesn't seem too pleased with that.
Answer me, power of the senses. Crystals, give me strength. Back to the sunlight.
What a wild turn this job's taken.
Free as a bird.
It's the same echo rose we were on earlier. Was it also attracted by Lorelai's singing? Averard the vault.
What? You're saying someone attacked our base?
Woman, wait. So, Martelli called it a muscle. No, this is...
Enough! Take them out!
Dark forces approach. Be on guard.
Welcome to.
Please accept my apologies for withholding my true identity. Renaissance's affairs have grown the order of... You've likely noticed that many desire the carnival. Could you do me a favor, Miss Zani? Please secure the evidence in the property room and fetch me the jewelry and perfume.
Jewelry and perfume? You mean...
Yes. You know where to find our dressing room, I presume. Inform the stylist it's my request. She'll prepare everything. Meet us at the vault's side entrance.
Got it. I'll go right away.
On to the real matter. Surely you've sensed it. A darker force lurks behind both the Order and the Phasaelius.
The Fraxidus.
Correct. We Montellis have had some unpleasant encounters with them. Their motives remain shrouded. Yet the Order and the Phasaelius clearly benefit from them. The Montelli family's interest aligns with yours. An uninterrupted carnival for you, an unfettered Raguna for us. The invitation we sent was meant to be a token of goodwill. I'd appreciate it if you could return the favor. Splendid. So we are in the same boat again. I must first deliver the evidence you and Miss Zani collected to my uncle, Mr. Capello. He oversees Carnival affairs and liaises with the Phasaelius. I'm sure he'll find the Fraxidus information most intriguing. I'm afraid I must take my leave. Please, feel free to explore the vault at your leisure.
sorry, Lady Carlotta. I've just confirmed.
Everything has been taken care of, Lady Carlotta. Here is the jewelry and perfume you requested.
Perfect. Thank you, Ms. Zani. But I have one more task for you. One of utmost importance. I need you to guard the property room and stop anyone who attempts to break in. Whatever it takes. By force, if necessary.
Is someone targeting the evidence?
Relax. It's only a precaution.
Leave it to me. I'll make sure no one touches the evidence.
Reva, we've implemented a two-tier security system. Once inside, please hold your position until I signal. I'll clear the path for you from above. Then you may need to use the terminal to unlock the path on my side. Sadly, yes. Our family built this vault with the foresight of possible betrayal. Most family members only know how to pass one of the two layers. And alliances forged amid all these locks tend to breed treachery and mistrust. To enter the vault without being trapped to death. To be very sensible. But good enough. Now, let's go. Can you hear me, River?
Loud and clear.
Just a moment. I need to access... Cameras here. Good. In family parlance, it... Won't last long. I have to keep moving. Dancers on patrol here. Luckily, they can be trapped with the... How did these artifacts get here? Strange. Can you keep... evading. Oh, ill. Anything catch your eye?
So, if jewelry set means this gadget,
Just another weapon. In my family, many things must be kept discreet. And it's not always verbal. And some prisms here. I'll use them to pass through. Can you keep up? Can you keep up? I'm in the control room. Just a moment.
Halo,
Switching view to your...
welcome. Welcome to the stream, yo. Thank you for coming.
Done. The door before you should be open. Beyond the door, you should find the other control room. Beware of the patrolling echoes. There should be a monitor you can operate. Let me know once you find it.
I'm at the monitor.
Ding, bro. Boy bisa.
Can you see me?
Gila sih, boy bisa. Nyaman sih maksud gue.
Clear as day.
I need to cross the hall from above. People might spot me if I make too much noise. So, could you maneuver these chandeliers to form a pathway for me? Wonderful.
Itu scene paling anjing sumpah nih game keteknya di render asu. Bro, what the bro
Perfect.
bahaya cok. Kenapa spotlightnya ke arah sana gitu ya, anjir.
Splendid. I've made it across.
Oke.
It's my turn now. I'll see you in a moment.
This game bro killing banget anjir.
Craftsmanship. Wise investment. Victory favors me. In the name of the Montez.
Anjir karakter khusus untuk karakter banner itu nih katanya. Ya udahlah, Charlotte pak.
Doors should be open, Rover. Rover? Looks like the signal's been jammed. The Sentinel didn't set off the central alarm. I should still be under the radar. Phew. And it saved me some footwork. Path is blocked. Wall gutting seems to be the only option. Is that a screen? Perhaps I can use grapple to pull it over.
The future of Renacita rests with all of us. And the Montellis will make sure everyone has an equal share of it. Raguna will enter a new era united. United under the promise of our terminals.
Bukan udah ada sampai sekarang sih. Pengen kelarin story ini game, explore dan lain-lain.
Hello? The comms are cut off. She must be in trouble. Gotta hurry up.
Wonderful timing, Rover. You never disappoint. I notice surprise in your eyes. Let me guess. That's quite some skill for a lady of nobility. In fact, beyond being the second daughter of the Montelli family, I have an even more significant title. The family's executor. Be it a traitor within the family or a threat from outside, I locate, observe, and address these risks in secret and with tact. Say, the ones hiding in the tuning room. The room is that way. Time to see what kind of mischief they're up to. It seems they've left a little surprise for us. But if they think this will stop you and me, then they're greatly mistaken. Quickly, victory favors me. Still recognize me. A new era awaits. Still recognize me.
Now I have a report to write.
So, can you figure it out? Let's try again. The frequency of the tacit discords. What a genius idea. But I can't reverse engineer the frequency.
It seems like the key.
Then we better speed up. Once. Who sounded the alarm?
It's me. Most likely by mistake. I apologize for interrupting your work.
Lady Carlotta, how... What brings you here?
Oh, nothing. Just curious what you're working on. Locked away in this tuning room.
The flowers. No doubt they're from the Fraxidus.
Care to defend yourselves? While you still have the chance.
Lady Carlotta, we're just following orders.
Following orders, you say? Do you recall the very first oath we all took upon joining the family?
None
Halo Citos, halo.
shall
Welcome,
harm the
welcome.
family's
Thank you udah
interests.
mampir.
And?
Ya ini gue kayak
Any
kalau
who
baru
defy
ini
shall.
mungkin ya kalau jarang ya ping.
Shall be brought
Karena lagi enjoy banget,
to reckoning.
lagi resting sambil nyantai lah.
You've appropriated family
Apa?
assets and turned these
Eh,
echoes into
Ngerasain
ticking
pas
time bombs.
inilah gua puterin live.
Once they detonate, the countless efforts and fortunes spent on the carnival will all vanish instantly,
Welcome. Thank you udah mampir.
taking the Montelli's name and future
Bikin next bahkan
with
lebih
them.
proper streamnya. Kan udah
Lady
lama juga nggak streaming.
Please, we can explain.
Dan akhirnya menemukan game
What's going on
yang
here?
cocok lagi.
Oh,
Setelah beberapa
Lady Carlotta.
kayak setahun setengah ada kali main game kayak
Just in time,
saya kosong.
I found some family traitors. But hold on. I have a few more questions for them. I will only ask once.
Halo,
Who are you taking orders from?
halo.
I
Tes,
only
tes.
know he's one of the top brass in the family. Always using encrypted channels and ordering us to pick up flowers from masked strangers.
How many of these echoes have you made?
A lot. The first shipment reached the venue as early as a week ago. They look so identical to regular ones that even we can hardly tell them apart.
Good. Take them away and scrutinize all their recent transactions, including the source of every last credit. Then, handle them, as per the family rules.
Yes, Mom.
I appreciate your help, Rover. I knew those tuners wouldn't dare do this alone. Someone far more dangerous is pulling the strings. Using echoes to disrupt the Carnival. Having family weakness on a silver platter. Enemies within are far more deadly than those without. Their schemes won't prevail. I will not sit idly by and watch them ruin the long-awaited Carnival. We're done here. Let the guards take care of the rest. So, Miss Zani mentioned you heard the Sentinel's oracle when you met the Vitrium Dancer.
Yes. Not directly, but close enough.
The seasoned artisans in our family restored the Vitrium Dancer you retrieved and discovered something fascinating in its records. Come with me. This might answer your question. That's more still big. Can you keep up? Can you keep up? Here we are. The true splendors of Montelli's heritage.
Are these all echoes in the cases?
Yes. And no. They are echoes, but also the promise of Renacita's future. And above all, freedom. Renacita may be a fledgling country, but it boasts centuries of history. Its foray into the wider world, however, only began a few years ago. Don't you find it peculiar? Renacita, the land of echoes, leads the world in echo technology, yet stands so insular and unadventurous. What do you suppose is behind all this?
The echoes themselves.
Sharp as always. Renacita's common echoes are bound to Genesis Nexus, making seafaring with them almost impossible. But their power is essential for dealing with tacit discords and other threats at sea. You could say the reliance on common echoes has shackled our ambitions to venture beyond our borders. To break these shackles, the Montelli family has invested in reserved terminals. It's not about short-term benefits, but the future for the whole of Raguna. The Order has monopolized the use of common echoes and kept a tight leash on reserved terminals, claiming that individual ownership would sully the sanctity of the echoes they so fervently preach about. But you see their real objective, don't you? To keep Renacita isolated so they can shape its entire narrative. And the Phasalia family has covertly aligned with the Order, aiming to crush our efforts and therefore the prospect of reserved terminals. They've even gone so far as to seek Fraxidus's aid. Such is the reality of the Land of Echoes. Whoever controls the Echoes controls Renacita. My forebears began collecting these echoes long before the vault existed, when the Montelli family was nothing more than a third-rate house ridiculed for its adventurous spirit. They ventured out to sea for trades and got their hands on terminals of the most basic model. From there, they've been tirelessly collecting echoes and advancing the technology. Brick by brick, they built this enterprise that you see today. You're probably wondering how this relates to the Vitrium Dancer. Well, the one that came to you at the Carnival rehearsal is among our family's earliest echoes. As both the first Vitrium Dancer and the prototype for the frequency tuning of all subsequent models, its value is truly unparalleled. It was never meant to be deployed, and should have been preserved here in a case forever. But somehow, it found its way to the Carnival, just to meet you.
So, you're saying...
This is no coincidence. I can only assume it was the design of Sentinel Imperator. Here are some files about the Vitrium Dancer. Perhaps they can offer you some insights. Can you keep up? I trust you've read the files. Before the Codex era, out of all of the echoes, they chose the Vitrium Dancer. The Montellis have long, if anything can break the chains, and the quest for this, well, that's all I have to offer. In that case, I'll accompany you.
Oh, you're back. I've done everything you asked, Lady Gar.
Yes.
Of course, wait. Anyway.
Yes.
Oh, I thank you. What? Is that the...
Could be a backup plan from the... Shall we see what...
Lady Carlotta, we have a situation. The Guardian, we've initiated security protocol.
We are short-handed.
Yes, Mom.
That won't be necessary. I'll address this personally.
But about your safety.
Don't worry. I've got her back. I'm with the bank's security team, and I've handled my fair share of these emergencies.
Thank you both. Now, make it quick and clean.
Copy that.
Quickly and swiftly. Stand down.
Some heads around. What a waste of time.
Miss Annie, do you mind handling the cleanup?
Oh, it's fine. Just a bit of extra work. Besides, you have bigger things to worry about. Just... Yeah. That's the...
There's more to this attack than it's...
The Order must have been behind it, right?
Yes. At this juncture, neither the Fraxidus nor the Physaelians have any reason to interfere. The traitors must be watching us. I have a feeling that whatever's coming next... A wing ray. Let's hitch a ride, shall we? Dark forces approach. Be on guard. Purify! Judgment Crystals, give me strength! We're nearly there. That's the tower ruins. Our destiny. This is where my family first found the Vitrium Dancer. What do you see in the shattered stained glass? This seems to chronicle a legend of... I've learned of this history before, but many details have faded over time. Well, art investment is one of our family's key ventures. So... there's a stone tablet over there. It... This ancient stone tablet... frequencies of these... have been reconstructed. Now we only need to assemble them onto the stained glass. The last step to uncover the secrets. Seems to depict the moment a girl communes with the divinity of Renacita. This one shows a man in Primus attire, wielding a lantern-shaped relic. This seems to depict the people of Renacita torn into two warring factions. It's done. Looks like these stained glass.
What is it?
It's just... together with the inscriptions on the tablet, it should be... In the earliest days of Renacita, there were two divinities. One rules the sky and the other the seas, eternally at odds with each other. Amidst the turmoil they wrought, Renacita evolved. In those times of legend, people waged war over their distant fates. All this was ended by an unprecedented temporary outbreak. The Dark Tide, so was it known. It ravaged a great part of Renacita. After the Dark Tide, Napoli, the first Primus, restored civilization from the ashes. He founded the Order, revived the broken world. Yet, not long after, he went to be with the divinity. On his deathbed, he spoke to the believers. Once whole, the divinity was rent by warring creeds. From their holy wounds sprang the curse of Dark Tide. Though the woes of Renacita yet endure, the shattered divinity hath chosen their herald. On the grandest of days, the maiden, crowned with golden laurel, shall commune with the divinity. Thus she becomes the prophesied enlightened one, through whom Renacita's woes shall end. Then, the divinity shall return to its true form, and Renacita, under its glory, shall be a paradise, free of suffering. Renacita has two divinities. The Montelli family archive in Ragusa, but if the images on the stained glass...
There's only one explanation.
If this is indeed north of this tower, it should be beyond their reach.
Watch out!
Interesting. They're here even faster than I. Apparently, the Order believes the images on the same planet. They wouldn't just hesitate to start the challenge, just to ensure we don't see on the line. Keep it safe. I'll handle the rest. Who gave you the order? Look at what you've done. Distorting history. Who are your accomplices?
Well, I'm afraid. If you find yourself confused...
Ah. So this is...
Please, lower your weapon. There is still room for...
Stand down. Enough. The pilgrim's sail is for the transgressors to...
Forgive me, Brother Alessio.
Ah, why not hear the Sentinel's wisdom for yourself?
Of course. If Lord Fenrico is the true enlightened one. However, the prophecy speaks of a maiden as the enlightened one. Is that why you destroyed the stained glass?
Oh, you stubborn people of little faith. Well, is it profit?
Yeah, that was close. You really thought the bullet was coming for us. So, was it all part of your plan?
We were improvising.
Then you two should have great chemistry. Anyway, those bad guys are still after us. So let's get out of here. Didn't Carlotta say something about an island? Wait, heads up! Something huge is coming at us! Watch it plane! Did I clear it? scared. Harrow is just saying hi. She seems to fancy you. I'm not exactly one for formal introduction. The area up ahead is where the sun is. Try to avoid the dark clouds next. They could turn to the disgrace at any moment. Mamma mia! Ragazzi! Figurati! Dark forces approach. Watch out!
I can't control my vortex.
The high level.
Efficiency, above all.
Play with me. Look for me.
Don't worry. They're just reverberations. Potential tacit discords in the making. I'll always find you, but
Why? Isn't this your favorite game? I want.
I know. But as your friend,
Pilgrim Sail. Why is it here?
only
The show's over, ghosts. Time to take your final bow.
Watch your back.
A marvelous shot.
You're welcome.
Not on your watch. Besides,
What the fuck? Nge-glitch lah, game ngebug. Jarang mana ada versi 1 lah. Ya udah lah guys. Kayaknya streaming sampai sini aja, kayaknya juga udah capek. Tapi overall enjoy. Ya nggak jadi deh. Udah benar game, tapi nggak ada jalan ke atas ya. Kayak udah benar deh, ya udahan deh. Yes, oke, jadi deh. Ada cok. Nah, bingung dong. Tapi seru-seru sih. Ya ke atas itu udah. Kayak besok pagi baru lanjut lagi. Ya kayaknya streamnya sampai sini dulu. Besok gue bakal lanjutin story ini. Dan besok kalau ada streamnya mungkin jam 6 kali ya, apa jam 7. Langsung kita gas. Jadi thank you semua udah mampir. Kalau yang kena algoritma money video, thank you. Kalau udah ngeklik, jangan lupa like, subscribe. Thank you. Kita lanjut lagi. Bye bye.